Grief mix on. Mike. Emoji basketball, emoji basketball, emoji basketball. No mic at night, boys. Like and sub and hit the all notifications bell for more great content and nonsense. Emoji smiling face with sunglasses. I'll be in the chat though. Eller grief, can I be a mod PLSS?
Bring it in, everyone. Our goal today is to fine-tune our transition defense. We gotta limit easy scores. Set it up and get started. You got it. Come on, man. Good boy there, P.
I liked.
Get started, man. Let's get started. You gotta be kidding me! Right here. Focus! Focus! We're here. We're here. That's all you know. Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
2K10. So it's crazy. Like, if little me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes are and see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
A big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Sexton. Markkanen is out there with MP. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Markkanen pulls it in. Well, for Memphis, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You can't allow that many second-chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Deep 2 from Brooks. Rebound, Utah. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
On the wing, Brooks. Markkanen on the double team. Here's Morant. And good that time.
Good body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 against the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Now here's Morant. 26 points for him last game against Orlando. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Down low, here's Aldama. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Clarkson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The feed to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
What vision from MP.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant kicks to Brooks. Poked away and stolen by MP. Inside, here's Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Morant passes to Clark. Brooks from outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Clarkson. And Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark, the pass to Morant. And he banks in the lane.
Look how Ja just slides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. To the middle. Here's Clark, and he uses the glass on the lane.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And MP throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Grizzlies shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Morant passes to Aldama. Over Markkanen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Utah.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good for Markkanen. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason game.
And it's Clark with the jam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Bane. Releases. And it's Brooks. That's on an assist by Bane.
You can run these plays with Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Pass to MP. Passes to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Now, here's Clarkson after the miss from Desmond Bane. Sexton against Morant. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3 to the paint. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Haynes, and MP throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. On the wing, Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fades back. No good. And Utah the other way now. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Tillman's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Jazz,
and he makes the first.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. He's covered by Gay. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Tillman goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Tillman's shot is good.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak hit.
Jazz leading by 5. To the left wing. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Jones. Sweet little floater. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Abaji. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The shot's good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Williams, following the basket by MP. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Back to Jones, fires the 3. Abaji pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
It's stolen. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. There's the pass to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That one is off. This time's checked in for Rudy Gay. He hits the second from the line. Jazz leading by 4. Dunn left side. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Abaji. Shot clock at 5. Now here's MP. Guarded close. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Memphis. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Dunn. Haynes passes to Dunn. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Williams. Back to Jones. Over to the wing. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn turn it over.
Utah ball. Jazz substitution.
Utah leading by 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. To the right side. Here's Tillman. Good defense by MP.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. MP has been leading the charge for the Utah Jazz. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebound. Right back after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan.
They have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bulls was terrific. He ended up with 43 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And there it is for him. Sexton's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here's Brooks from outside. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Morant. Clark outside. Passes it to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Clark left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. It's on Lowry Markkinen.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Utah leading by 9. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Bain. And the rejection by Clark. Morant outside. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
13 foul.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jam. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Markkanen, good.
Thing of beauty. In terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
Brooks outside. Now the pass to Bain. And here is Clark. To the inside. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal foul.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player that he plays with.
Substitution on
his
the court.
Third free throw attempt of the game.
For the Jazz, Rudy Gay at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Outside Williams. Inside. Here's Tillman. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Gay. Feeds it to MP. That one good for two. MP's got 16 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
1:51 left here in the second. 5 on the clock. Williams for three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gay outside. Jones against Dunn. And here's MP for three. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Jazz substitution. Kessler.
.106 left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. The 9-footer's on the mark. Jones has got his 2nd bucket tonight. Utah's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Grizzlies foul. First personal foul. 15 foul.
Grizzlies on defense. On the wing, MV. 43 points out last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. Again, the Jazz score.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Covered by MP. Outside Williams. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by MP. Misses in close. And so it's the Utah Jazz in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson, MP out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
No good on the second free throw.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the basket is good.
Lowry Markkanen.
Markkanen's got 25 points in the game.
Feeling it tonight. Markkanen has that scores gene. Once he gets on a roll, it looks effortless.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Aldama can't hit.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Haynes and the dunk by MP.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Outside, Bain. At the top of the key, Brooks. Over Sexton. Brooks misses. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Unloads from 9 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Memphis moving it around. And it's Brooks. That's on the assist by Bain. Brooks has got 7 points.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
To the middle, here's Sexton. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Morant finds Clark. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Memphis, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making it so far.
For your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Clark. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's Morant missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brooks outside. Passes it to Bain. Here's Aldama. He has 5. Here's Brooks. Offensive rebound. Aldama gets the bucket. He has 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Kessler. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down low. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Sexton finds MP. the pass to Clarkson. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Morant against Sexton. Clark left side. Here's Brooks. And that one is off. The Jazz go the other way with it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Markkanen dishes to Sexton. MP outside. And Utah another 3.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Morant passes to Bain. Now here's Brooks. And a miss there on the triple.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
MP dishes to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Bain. Banked in off the glass. Bain's got his second bucket of the night.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Bain. Hits it from three-point range. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
MP outside. Right wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen buries it from three-point range. Markkanen's got 28 points for the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Morant passes to Bain. From deep, Brooks. No good that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Bain. And it's off the back rim. No good. Basket counts. He has 6.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Clark kicks to Bain. Looking to end the run. Utah with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And that one's good, Abaji.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Bain. That's tipped. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Morant. Outside, Sexton. On the wing, MP. 4 on the clock. Pass to Fontecchio. No good from 18. The Grizzlies shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. AD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. Hit those all day long. David, thank you. Abaji can't get it to go. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Williams comes in for John Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Jones. Pass to Olynyk. 11 feet away, and two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Signature up fake by Kelly Olynyk makes it hard to challenge his shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Preston's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Jones. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jones has got his third basket of the night.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Haynes passes to Dunn. The pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Fontecchio. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Williams. Covered by MP. Outside Williams. Here's Tillman, and he jams it with authority.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Dunn kicks to MP. No coverage that time.
Assisted by
26 points for MP.
MP showing some assertiveness. Shots like this will help him get going.
Williams finds Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Tillman. Jacks up a three. Utah with the rebound. MP dishes to Dunn. Back to MP. Passes it to Dunn. Here's Horton Tucker. Olynyk the pass to Horton Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. Horton Tucker's got 9.
I like the way Taylor Horton Tucker kept his composure. The defense was all over him.
It's hauled in by Dunn.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
You know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And for the Jazz, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's MP. Then there's Dunn. So it's the Jazz now, and for Memphis. The drive by MP, and it's good, 2 points. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And cutting to the rim with assertiveness, MP has no problems taking charge.
Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. The second chance effort. And the rejection by MP.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul.
Done against Morant. To the middle. Here's Gay. Good. And the assist goes to MP. 8 points for Rudy Gay.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Here's Clark. They could use a bucket. Offensive rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Haynes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
And both free throws good for MP. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Dunn shot's good.
Chris Dunn is shifty. Does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Tillman. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first basket of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
MP outside. Here's Carey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Carey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Back to Morant. Pass to Conchar. Pass to Tillman. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Back to Dunn. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Williams' shot is off. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. Scooped up. Kicks it out to MP. Dunn passes to Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah. And the Grizzlies shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Back to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clear.
For your Grizzlies. Well,
so he gets them both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. MP right side. Carey passes to Dunn.
2 minutes.
MP outside. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Jones with it. Jazz passing it around. Haynes can't cash in from close range. Here's Conchar. Covered by MP. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he knocks down the first one. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Fader on the way. Jones, no luck.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
And it's Dunn penetrating.
Extremely explosive off the dribble. Once Dunn gets the angle, it's over.
Team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good.
Utah. Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Williams. Here's Conchar. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.